guys, check it out. So we're in Hong Kong and this is Toys R Us.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Thank you. Ooh, coupons.
So let's jump right into the skinny. Why Toys R Us? And just how do you get that backwards R on a keyboard?
Now I actually find it somewhat ironic they sell so many strollers in Hong Kong, considering it's a very unstroller friendly town. Lots of steps, not a lot of ramps.
I mean, isn't it the same as Toys R Us in the West? Well, yes. But like anything else, people do get a jolly kick out of comparing one thing to another. You know, the familiar versus the strange. Without getting any strange.
You know, I loved Transformers when I was a kid. The sad fact of the matter is they have come a far and sad path from the original G1 Transformers.
You know, what's different about peanut butter in Vermont versus peanut butter in Japan? Or what's different about boobs in Wisconsin versus boobs in France?
Hey, boobs in France are great!
This doesn't have the same feel, the same je ne sais quoi, the same joie de vivre the original Transformers did.
Or what's the best way to put on a latex gimp suit? Now, some people prefer cornstarch, but I'm a firm believer in baby powder.
I'm not really sure what this is. It's like 2-part scooter and 1-part underpants.
And here's the staple. A comparison video only works when you compare something that is constant, like McDonald's, Starbucks, Toys R Us in location A, and compare the same thing in location B.
It's Hobo Batman. Kind of creepy. Let's see, what do we have here? It's I don't want to eat my Brussels sprouts Robin, complete with the mask, you know, of shame, because, well, he doesn't want to eat his vegetables. Or actually, that grimace. Maybe there's some truth to the whole Batman and Robin love story.
Wait, are we still talking about boobs in France?
Boobs in France are great!
And herein is the problem. Toys R Us is literally no different in the West as it is in Hong Kong.
So it's Toys R Us, right? Which, I'll be honest, it's about the same as any Toys R Us you find anywhere else in any other part of the world.
Oh sure, I mean there's going to be a few things written in Chinese, and yes, they do take Hong Kong dollars.
It's little ass.
And US dollars. But it's basically the same.
Best I can figure, this is either Play-Doh or Quick Snack. Maybe both.
Hey, boobs in France are great!
And that could be good and bad. Good in that if you miss a slice of home, Toys R Us is just a few metro stops away. Bad in that it's the same overpriced kiddie stuff that you left back in your home country.
I guess it's cool.
So why go? Well, if you have kids like mine, they've probably been biting at the chomp for a while to go empty the money burning a hole in their pockets at Toys R Us. For me, I kind of make it a reward system for good grades.
Experience the intensity. Reloads.
If you get so many good marks, I'll spend so much at Giraffe Land. But no exotic animals. Exotic animals are definitely a no-no in my apartment.
A lot of overpriced goodies, and the kids love it. Kind of look like the Happy Faces smoking.
Speaking of exotic animals, it is kind of interesting to see what kids will do in Hong Kong Toys R Us, as opposed to what the same counterpart of kids would do in United States Toys R Us.
Looks like we have Doogie Howser doing some magic. That's always fun. Ooh, we have the Rubik's Cube for people who just really don't need a challenge.
So yeah, it's overpriced. And I can't say there's much merch I personally would want to buy there. And yeah, for me it is a little bit far away from home. But it is good for one thing. Entertainment.
If you got a Hello Kitty fetish, this is the place to get your kitty on. Boy, that sounded like a double entendre, didn't it?
So yeah, it's a nice, pleasant diversion from the mundane. And in that aspect, yeah, I'd highly recommend going. Or if you have kids, they're like, where you wanna go? Where you wanna go? Where you wanna go? Then go.
Well, hey, I appreciate you guys joining me for a quick look into Toys R Us Hong Kong. We'll catch you next time, and stay frosty.
Pulling my microphone out, I feel like I'm actually hanging myself.
Not quite Canadian, but it's still poutine. I seem to develop an eating problem. 18.
He's using brand X.